Alright guys, what's going on? We are flying today. Gonna be a bit of a flight, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. I'm gonna grab some water. Fill out our flight plan here on this. Today we're heading from Miami over to O'Hare. Just picked up my sim brief just now. We are mostly staffed in Miami. I believe we got departure online for us. But yeah, we're gonna grab that clearance here in just a second, and then we'll head out of here. So I'm sure you can see most of this information. Current block time is 3:05. We should be able to see all the other stuff here in just a second. Flight level today, let's see, we're heading to the west, which means it's got to be an even altitude. So even altitude, we want to head over to flight level, we'll do 360 today. 360, so we're gonna type that in. We're gonna have 0 passengers on board today. All gonna be freight. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, grab our stuff here. We need GTI 681. Okay. Now I'm gonna go ahead and hit generate flight there and grab this for us, and then I'm gonna import this into Navigraph. So let's see, airtime, it says 2 hours and 40 minutes. So we'll go ahead and do the flight plan page here for this. Call sign today is going to be Giant 681 Heavy. IFR, we're a Boeing 747-800. Weight category, heavy. Equipment suffix, Lima. Transponder, we're good. Departure is going to be KMIA. Arrival is going to be KORD. We'll pick up the alternative here in just a second. We'll pick up the off the block here in just a second. And we'll go ahead and do 340 as the final altitude. En route time is 2 hours and 40 minutes. Fuel endurance is going to last us about 4 hours just in case. And the airspeed, of course, as usual, is going to be 310, but for our cruise speed, what did we do yesterday? 500. Usually about the speed we aim for is 500. So we're going to grab our alternative airport, which is Kind. Kilo, India, November, Delta. Okay, route details, we'll go ahead and file that route, put that in there. Remarks, currently streaming on YouTube at ctrent03. Check it out if you want. And the rules are going to be voice. And we'll just wait to file that because I'm going to go do some stuff real quick. I'm going to grab water and use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Alright guys, I am back. We're going to go ahead and get this plane started up, and I'm going to file my clearance on the VATSIM network. Let's go ahead. I'm going to pull up my lights here. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and do our stuff. So, oh, there we go. Alright, we'll go ahead and power start checklist. So, battery switch, go ahead and turn that on. Standby power, go ahead and turn that. Oh, sorry, that's the APU. Standby power, go ahead and turn that on auto. And we do have our displays coming up. Hydraulic demand press, we'll turn those off. Just keep those off for now. Windshield wipers, make sure those are off. And we'll do landing gear, make sure that's down. Should be down. Yeah, landing gear is down. And external power, go ahead and turn that on if available, which we actually do have external power today. We were over in Colombia yesterday, and we actually didn't have external power, so it's good that we do have it today. We're going to go ahead and get our route filed here. Going to go ahead and turn on my headset now, and we'll go ahead and get it started up. So go ahead and file my flight plan. Flight plan should be filed. Now I'm going to go ahead and pull out my vPilot client and just make sure we got everything. Okay, so Miami approach is going to be on 124.85 actually. Ready? Okay, we should be tuned
Miami approach,
in.
American 1730, descending on the Frog 4 route. American 1730 Miami approach, hello. Miami altimeter 29901, expect the ILS runway 9er approach.
ILS for 9 is what we'll look for, American 1730.
We're going to go ahead and export our flight right now into charts. So I can get Navigraph charts pulled up.
American 1450, contact center 135.17.
Contact center 135.17, American 1450, have a good one.
Caribbean Air Flight 8, turn right, heading 360, vector to final, descend maintain 3000.
Alright guys, I'm just getting some off-camera things set up right now.
Turn 360, descend 3000,
Alright, perfect.
vector to final, outer Regan 8.
We got this set up on the ground here currently in Miami.
Evening, Miami approach, Vision 723, just departed Fort Lauderdale, 10 left.
Kilo.
Vision 723, Miami approach, hello, radar contact, climb maintain 16,000.
Climb and maintain 16,000, Vision 723.
That's an interesting parking space. We're going to go ahead and ask for...
We're at the gate, we're signing off. Thanks for your amazing AQT.
Air Caribbean Flight 8, 5 miles from Grit. Continue right turn to 1, correction, continue right turn to 070, maintain 3000 until established on the localizer, cleared the ILS runway 9er approach.
Turn 070, maintain 3000 to establish on the localizer. Clear for the 09er ILS approach at Regan 8.
Oh, that guy's probably going to have a tough time focusing there.
This is Southwest 305 with you at 215 knots, direct deval at 10,000 feet.
Southwest 305, Miami approach, hello. Miami altimeter 29901, expect the ILS runway 9er approach.
Expect the ILS 9er and altimeter 2991, Southwest 305.
Miami approach, TBM, November 3222, X-ray with you, 8000, requested the RNAV 9 approach.
November 3232, X-ray Miami approach, the RNAV runway 9er approach, cleared direct Enver, cross Enver at or above 2000, cleared the ILS runway 9er approach at Fort Lauderdale Executive.
Clear direct Denver, clear Denver at 2000, clear for the RNAV 9 approach, 32 X-ray.
And November 32 X-ray, enter the publish hold at Enver and descend maintain 2000.
Enter the publish hold, descend, maintain 2000, 32 X-ray.
This guy sounds clogged up, man.
American 1730, reduce speed to 180.
Down to 180, American 1730.
Southwest 305, turn right, heading 060, vector to final.
060 for 305, expect vector for final.
And Southwest 305, descend maintain 6000.
And descend and maintain 6000, Southwest 305.
Golf X-ray Alpha 3140, cross leg at 4000, cleared the ILS runway 9er approach. Maintain 190 or better until 5 miles DME.
Cross leg at 4000, cleared ILS
09er approach and maintain 19 greater until DME for Gemini 3140.
Miami approach, Bahamas 201, request lower.
01, so maintain 3000.
Under 3000, that's 201.
Just make sure we get Simaware pulled up here. Make sure we don't make a fool of ourselves here, and that we don't have Miami approach on, or we don't have Miami.
November 3232 X-ray. Did you miss the publish hold, sir?
Nah, a little tricky for us. We're getting in there now.
November 3232 X-ray. Turn left, heading 280.
Turn left 280, 32 X-ray.
320.
That will be the other left, sir.
Approach Oregon, Wickles Land.
Bahamas 201. Turn left, heading 190, Vector to final.
Left turn heading 190, Bahamas 201.
American 1730 cleared the ILS runway 9 approach. Traffic 5 miles ahead, A320.
American 1730 cleared for the ILS 9 and Willis for the traffic.
Giant 681 Heavy, ready to copy IFR 2. When you got a second, Giant 681.
Vision 723, contact center 135.17.
Contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good evening. Vision 723.
Marshall, good day. Giant 681 Heavy, when you got a second.
Southwest 305 cleared direct leg, cross leg at 4000, cleared the ILS runway 9 approach.
Cleared leg and cleared ILS runway 9, Southwest 305.
Southwest 201, turn left heading 130, intercept the ILS 10 left tire localizer. Bahamas 201, flying through the localizer now, turn left heading 070, intercept the ILS 10 localizer.
Miami approach, Bahamas 201. We got disconnected. I heard you said we flew to the localizer, returning back towards that. What was the heading?
Bahamas 201, intercept the localizer, fly heading 070.
Alright, flighting 070, we'll re-intercept it, Bahamas 201.
Miami approach, good day, Giant 681 Heavy on the ground at Miami. When you got a second, ready to pick up IFR 2 O'Hare.
Air Caribbean Flight 8, where are you parking this evening, sir?
We're going to be parking on the west cargo base right here to our left, out Oregon 8.
Air Caribbean Taxi West Cargo via Sierra.
Cargo via Sierra, Oregon 8.
Golf X-ray Alpha 3140, wind 040 at 4, runway 9, clear to land, number 1.
9 clear to land, Gemini 3140.
Hello, yeah.
Southwest 305, turn left heading 30, turn left heading 060.
060 for Southwest 05.
Flight director on. Auto throttle. Armed. Bank limit auto selector, go ahead and set that to off.
Southwest 305, descend maintain 3000.
Descend maintain 3000, Southwest 305.
American 1730, wind 040 at 4, runway 9, clear to land, traffic 5 miles ahead, A320.
Ring brake set.
American 1730
Speed
clear to
brakes
land,
down.
runway 9, and we'll get the traffic in.
Delta 1399, turn right heading 220, vector to final, descend maintain 4000.
right 220, vectors to final, down to 4,000, Delta 1399.
Southwest 305, 4 miles from grid, maintain present heading and 3,000 until established on the localizer. Cleared the ILS runway 9 approach.
Might be a second, guys. He's pretty busy right now.
Maintain current heading and cleared ILS runway 9. Southwest 305.
Land cargo 1814, descend maintain 4,000.
Descend maintain 4,000, Q14.
Giant 681 heavy, clearance on request, standby. Southwest 305, wind in Miami, 040 at 4. Runway 9, clear to land, number 2.
Clear to land, runway 9, number 2, Southwest 305.
Land cargo 1814,
Descend
maintain 3,000, turn right, heading 360, vector to final.
You can see, clear to Miami.
Descend maintain 2,000, right 360, vectors for final.
Remarks, we got that.
Delta 1399, turn right, heading 300.
So maintain 5,000, back level 3,
Right
4010,
Delta
approach frequency 124.85. Okay, we'll go ahead and program this for 5,000. We'll grab the vertical speed here in just a second. We'll grab the speed for just a second here. Heading select, we'll keep that off for now. IAS, we're going to set that to 210. Cruise speed, we already got that set. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Go ahead and set the squawk here.
November 3232 X-ray, cleared direct Enver, and cleared for the RNAV runway 9 approach at executive.
There's several.
Clear direct Enver, clear for the RNAV 9 approach, 32 X-ray.
Gemini 3140 off 9.
Gemini 3140,
Before
same
the
parking.
checklist, we'll get this done.
Foxtrot,
go ahead and set those to auto. Good.
Gemini 3140, cross runway 12 at Tango, taxi to the ramp via Tango.
These are not technically supposed to come on, so we're going to have to be quick
cross,
on the trigger. Cross
12 Tango, ramp Tango Papa for Gemini 3140.
And then we'll go ahead and set this to
Land cargo 1814, turn right, heading 060, intercept the runway 9 to localizer.
And we got no
060, clear to localize runway 9, 1814.
Go ahead and set the IAS correctly. Perfecto, perfecto. Good. And we'll go ahead and program the FMC now.
Land cargo 1814, 5 miles from grid. Descend maintain 3,000, maintain 3,000 to establish clear the ILS
Let me
runway
make sure all of this is correct.
Descend maintain 2,000, clear ILS runway 9.
Virgin 4. CASPA transition. And execute on that. Now I'll head over to legs. Next page.
Delta 1399, descend maintain 3,000.
Delta 3000, Delta 1399.
American 1730, taxi to the ramp via Tango Uniform, cross runway 12 at Uniform.
Tango Uniform and cross 12 at Uniform, American 1730.
Delta 1390, turn right heading 360,
information Delta right for copy to Rondo.
X-ray Alpha Lima Echo Oscar, clearance on request, am I? Delta 1399, turn right, heading 360, vector to final.
0, Delta 1399.
November 3232 X-ray, wind at executive 030 at 4, runway 9, clear to land number 1.
Runway 9, clear to land, 32 X-ray, number 1.
Southwest 305, we're just here at Tango 4.
Southwest 305, taxi to the ramp via Tango Uniform, cross runway 12 at Uniform, contact me on the other side.
Taxi via Tango Uniform, cross 12, and contact you on the other side.
Delta 1399, turn right, heading 060, intercept the runway 9 localizer.
060, intercept runway 9 localizer, Delta 1399.
And we'll go ahead and program the next waypoint. Heaven.
American 1730, continue taxi via Uniform Papa.
Uniform Papa, American 17.
And of course, whiskey and November if you need it.
Yeah, we'll go around to the
Oh, actually, we don't really need that.
Delta 1399, cleared the ILS runway 9 approach.
Cleared runway 9 approach,
and
Delta
do this here.
1399.
Go to deck 5 on a transition. Execute on that. Make sure there's no discontinuancies. Oh, there's one here. Fill that in with that.
1814 on final.
Go. Should be all good.
And cargo 1814, wind 040 at 4, runway 9 clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 9, 1814.
5. Thrust limit, we don't set that. We don't set this. We do set this to 10 always. Then we hit V1, 160. 170 is V rotate, 180, V2. Cool.
Miami approach, Chester F, and my Echo Oscar information, Delta Record, taxi please.
Go. Go ahead
sorry, say your call sign again, so I'll put it in your notes.
Chester Alpha, Lima Echo Oscar.
Information Quebec is current.
X-ray Alpha Lima Echo Oscar, runway 8 left, taxi
299 is the altimeter.
Taxi via Kilo, runway 8 left, Lima Echo Oscar. Thank you, sir.
Land cargo 1814 heavy, welcome to Miami, safe parking.
West cargo.
Land cargo 1814 heavy, hold position, aircraft crossing left to right on Tango.
Coding 814.
Alright, cool. We're good there. We'll go ahead. Route good, 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 good here.
Land cargo 1814, taxi West Cargo via Tango, Sierra 4.
Ramp is uncontrolled, we'll go ahead and push back and get engines started.
Taxi West cargo via Tango, Sierra 4, 1814, thank you.
We're going to pre-plan this pushback since we do have the luxury of doing so.
Miami ground, Tomjet 522, currently with Southgate 106 with information Delta and ultimate set 2991. Aircraft is Boeing 787-900, requesting IFR clearance to Orlando.
Tomjet 522, you should have received a PDC, sir. Did you get it? Tomjet 522, yeah, roger, that's all received.
Alright, go ahead and release parking brake. We'll wait for that.
Tomjet 522, call for push start, advise and when ready.
Tomjet 522, ready for push and start.
Tomjet 522, push start approved onto November, nose west.
Push and start approved onto November, facing west.
Delta 305, just cross runway 12 at uniform.
Engine 4.
Southwest 305, continue taxi via Papa and Whiskey if you need it.
4.
Papa on Whiskey if I need it, Southwest 305, thank you.
And we'll just go ahead and repeat that same process for the next 3. Oh, well, for some reason...
X-ray Alpha Lima Echo Oscar Wind 040
cool.
at 4.
All engines seem to be running just fine.
Clipper take off from way Echo left, around 2 Lima Echo Oscar.
Perfect. Getting these engines started up nice and easy.
TVM
engines look to have a good start here.
3232 X-ray taxi ramp, your discretion.
Alright, cool. And we're getting this pushed now.
You're welcome, sir. Delta 1399, welcome to Miami, exit left when able.
Alright guys, no, it was an awkward view for just a second there.
Vacating left, Delta 1399, request taxi to Hotel 4.
Delta 1399, taxi Hotel Gates via Tango Papa, cross runway 12 at Tango.
Tango Papa, cross 12 at Tango, Delta 1399, thanks.
Block fuel, we're actually going to have to, believe it or not, get rid of some fuel right now. We have a lot more fuel than we actually need. And do around that much. Actually, wait, how much is... Hey, that I have to do this math. That's about 72,000, so we should go ahead.
Tomjet 522, ready for taxi.
Tomjet 522, runway 8 right, taxi via November 13 Mike. November 12 Mike.
Those calculations out of here.
522, runway 8 right via November 12
weather
Mike.
on, actually. Cool, and we'll just wait to see what the departure's looking like. I need to go ahead and do this and see what it's looking like right now. Alright, cool. We'll allow that tug to go ahead and disconnect now. We'll go ahead.
Miami departure at Alpha Lima Echo Oscar, passing 2,700 for 5,000 feet now.
Off as well.
X-ray Alpha Lima Echo Oscar, climb maintain 16,000, radar contact.
Radar contact, climb maintain 16,000 Lima Echo Oscar.
Wait, is this tug disconnected? Can we see that? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. We go ahead and set parking brake now. Perfect, parking brake is set. We have gone ahead and pushed. Looked like we were all clear on the engine push now. I think we're expecting runway 9 or something for the taxi, so we'll go ahead and grab the airport chart information and we'll see what this departure is looking like. Salt's looking fine, all these waypoints, no speed restrictions at all. Okay, all good. And then we'll just head over to the airport chart here and we will get this ready for now. I think we should be expecting runway 8 right for departure, but we'll see. And I'll go ahead and get the pen and paper ready. We do have information Quebec on board. Parking over a Kilo 7. I don't really know where my position's going to be, but I'll just go ahead and... I know we're over by the cargo parking. I don't know what we'd even call this. Never eat soggy waffles. This is... I don't know. Don't know what you'd even call this part. What do we even say? We'll just go ahead and call for taxi clearance. Miami approach Giant 681 Heavy, information Quebec, we're ready for taxi.
Giant 681 Heavy. Let's see there. Okay, runway 8 right, taxi via Kilo 1, Lima 1, hold short 8 left at Kilo 1.
Alright, so we're taxi runway 8 right via Kilo 1, Lima 1, and then hold short of 8 left at Kilo 1 for Giant 681 Heavy. Right, that should be fine. Perfect. I think we're good. So pretty much what that means for you guys, by the way, if you want to see what it looks like, we're going to taxi just out of here, take this... Actually, well, we just go on... Yeah. So we're just going to take Kilo all the way down, and then we're going to hold short of runway 8 left here, right at Kilo 1, and then once it gives us permission to cross that, we'll head over here to runway 8 right, which is where we'll take off. There you go. Alright, let's go ahead, get this chart figured out now, and we will go ahead and begin our before taxi checklist. So before taxi checklist, APU selector, go ahead and turn that off. Tax switches, we're going to go ahead and turn all those on. Flaps, we're going to go ahead and set those for takeoff, so 10 degrees for takeoff today. And taxi light, we'll go ahead and turn our taxi lights on. Alright, let's go ahead and begin our taxi roll. We'll do parking brake off and go ahead and give those engines some kick. Alright guys, perfect. And we are now on the roll here at Miami. Miami is a really, really fun airport. I like to do a lot of flights here. Something I will say about Miami is it can be a little bit uncomfortable to fly in here your first few times.
X-ray Alpha Lima Echo
Oscar,
contact 10135.17.
Part of the place to fly through.
Contact Miami Center 125.1.
Oh, rip that catering truck. We are flying Atlas Air today, by the way, guys. Alright, so we're going to make this right turn onto Kilo, and we're going to go all the way down to the end of the runway at Kilo 1. And then we're going to cross runway 8 left at Kilo 1. First waypoint on our departure that he gives us, by the way, guys, should be, if I'm correct, it should be sea salt. So we should go, he should say RNAV to sea salt, and that should be our waypoint. And we'll just confirm that's what it is on our FMS here once I program in what looks to be runway...
Tomjet 522, wind 040 at 4, RNAV sea salt, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
And you can see that sea salt is our first waypoint.
522, clear for takeoff, runway 08 right.
And just confirm RNAV sea salt is your first point, sir.
Tomjet 522, yes, confirmed. The sea salt is first waypoint.
Thank you.
Man, they'll do anything to get rid of your takeoff speeds. Well, it's a good thing we know them. 170 is going to be a rotate. Dang, okay. Well, don't input anything into your FMS in this game, because it's just going to get rid of your takeoff speeds, I guess. Dang. 160... 170, 180. Don't delete those damn speeds. Alright, cool. And then we'll just keep it rolling down the runway here. We're going to pull up this chart. You guys can cross. We're going to be crossing here at Kilo 1, which is our last little taxiway holding short of this runway. And then we'll just hold here. And Giant 681 Heavy, you're holding short of runway 8 left at Kilo 1.
Giant
Approach, I believe you cut out for me, Giant 681 Heavy.
Say again, sir?
Giant 681 Heavy, I believe you just cut out. I didn't get the instruction.
There was no instruction just yet. He only just started moving. Giant 681 Heavy, cross 8 left at Kilo 1, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Alright, cross runway 8 left at Kilo 1 and then line up and wait for runway 8 right. And apologies, thought we got something for Giant 681 Heavy.
No problem. You've got 2 fat birds there. They wouldn't both fit.
Alright, go ahead and turn strobe lights on. As we're crossing this runway, go ahead and turn landing lights on as well. And as we go over here to our TCAS, we'll go ahead and set that to TARA. Cool. Okay. And then we'll just continue this. We'll do the after takeoff checklist and everything done. We do have flaps set. FMC message is already addressed. We're just going to line up and wait. Runway 8 right, and we'll wait for that departing track.
Tom Jet 522, radar contact, say altitude.
522, sorry, repeat last.
Tom Jet 522, radar contact, say altitude.
522, passing 190.
Tom Jet 522, climb maintain 16,000.
Sebastian Coronado Quesada says, hello there. What's up, man?
16,000,
Tom Jet out of
522.
Miami. Alright, go ahead and turn vertical speed on. We'll get that climbing set here.
Giant 1681 Heavy, wind 040 at 5, RNAV Sea Salt, runway 8 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Sea Salt, clear for takeoff, runway 8 right for Giant 681 Heavy. Alright.
Miami departure,
We are clear for takeoff. Let's go ahead and get us on the roll.
1,000, climbing 2,000, flying runway heading.
Throttle is set to Toga.
November 973, Sierra
We're
Echo,
good.
Miami approach, hello.
Just that trim just a little bit, we're good to go.
Climb maintain 4,000, turn right, clear direct Dolphin.
4,000, clear direct Dolphin.
120 knots, 130 knots, 140 knots, 150, 160, that's V1, 170, that is rotate speed. We'll go ahead and rotate. Alright, rotate, positive rate, go ahead and put gear up, flaps up.
Cessna 3, Sierra Echo,
We'll
do you have an
turn that
approach requested
autopilot
time to Miami?
Stand by, 2 Sierra Echo.
Alright, that should be perfect. We're going to keep this vertical speed coming up here. And we should be...
Giant 681 Heavy, radar contact, say altitude.
Giant 681 Heavy, just passing through 1,000 now.
Giant 681 Heavy, roger. Climb maintain 16,000.
Up to 16,000 for Giant 681 Heavy. And we'll go ahead and put this up to 16,000. And we were given RNAV to Sea Salt, so we'll just wait for this to make that left turn out of here once the autopilot feels accustomed to do so. It only does things on its own accord. I am but a weary traveler. Alright, and the IAS, I'll go ahead and bump that up to 230 now, give it a little bit more juice. And for anybody wondering what I mean when I say IAS, IAS is indicated airspeed. That's what you tell your autopilot to fly the speed of. So when I say IAS to 230, I'm asking the plane to fly 230 nautical miles an hour. Alright, we do have a plane right here on the departure. Coming out of Miami, just in front of us, we have a plane just to the side of us here. I do have both traffics in sight, so we should be good to go. Just gonna avoid them as I see fit.
Miami departure, 972 Sierra was requesting on GPS runway 27 left.
Alright, and we'll go ahead and pull up
For Miami
what
executive,
center is. Center today is going to be on 135.175, so we'll go ahead and pull up that frequency and grab him.
Well, 10 Miami is, okay, let's see, 3030. Yeah, okay, roger, sir. Expect the RNAV for runway 27 left.
Cool.
Expect the RNAV 27 left, 2 aircraft.
Perfect. We're actually going to try and get up faster than these clouds are approaching us. They are coming at us pretty quick here, so we're just going to make sure we're getting up because I really do not want to be stuck in these clouds by the time I get out here. And then we'll just go ahead and bump the IAS up to 240 now. I'm trying to keep it out of 250 range so that I don't go overspeed inside of Class Bravo. Alright, perfect. We're looking really good on this departure. We got the Tomjet ahead of us in sight. And we're just keeping that climb up to 16,000 nice and steady.
Tomjet 522, contact center 135.17.
Okay, so just note, whenever we get there, that's when we're going to have to contact center. We do have a nice, lovely water for today's flight.
Contact center 135.17. 2522, thank you very much.
Alright,
Flight,
guys. Alright, 240 on the speed. Looks like we're keeping that climb come out very nicely. 135, that's my 175 is going to be center, and we're going to tell this guy that we love him. Because he did a very, very good job tonight. Great job on that. I wrote that on my paper. Sebastian Coronado Quesada says, how are you? I'm good, dude. I'm doing perfect. I'm having a really good day right now. Just I got done with a flight lesson today around 12. So yeah, I went and flew out and had a really good time. And now I'm flying in the simulator having a really good time with you guys. And we're actually about to pass the
Giant 681 heavy, contact center 135.17.
Alright, 135, 175, and great job today. You are an absolute beast for Giant 681 Heavy.
Well, thank you, sir.
Alright, guys. So through 10,000 before we contact center, go ahead and turn landing lights and strobe lights off. Or sorry, runway turn lights off. And we'll go ahead and turn wing lights on as well. Alright, and we'll go ahead and contact center on 135.175.
Number 2795 Juliet, contact my approach 124.85.
This is Miami Center, good day. Giant 681 Heavy is through 11,000.
Giant 681 Heavy, Miami Center, hello, contact flight level 340.
340 for Giant 681 Heavy. You didn't say I love you. You're right, I didn't. I didn't say I love you because
Number 459 Bravo Echo, Miami Center, hello, descending race to arrive on my same piece as landing north to St.
He did a really great job, and it kind of makes controllers uncomfortable when you say that. And I really wanted to know that he did a fantastic job today. He was vectoring aircraft in and out while I was programming my FMC. I could hear it. He was having to go with a few idiots.
Miami Center, speaking to Air 46, holding show 1 left.
He just had to
Going Air 46, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff, wind 30 at 3. Clear for takeoff, Air 46. And number 459 Bravo Echo, cross range 1010,000.
Alright, and through this altitude, we can actually go ahead and bump that IAS up to 310. Love to see getting to go a little bit higher here.
And number 459 Bravo Echo, depart Shakira, heading 180.
Depart Shakira on a 180 heading 9 Bravo.
Tomjet 522 to San Vito arrives to arrival, Orlando landing north, Orlando altimeter 2988.
Tomjet 522, sorry, repeat, last mile audio is horrendous.
Tomjet 522 to San Vito arrives to arrival, Orlando landing north, Orlando altimeter 2988. Regent Lima Echo Oscar, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92.
Contact us 135.92 Lima Echo Oscar, thank you.
Go ahead and get that checklist out of here. And I go
Bearings 101, you're coming up on moderate precipitation at your 12 o'clock, about 20 to 40 miles depending where you go. Let me know if you need deviations left, of course.
Sorry, can you repeat again, please? Bearings 101.
Do you see those big clouds in front of you?
Roger, bearings 101.
Yeah, okay. If you need deviations left, of course, let me know.
Roger, bearings 101.
Walker 582, contact Jacksonville Center 135.9.
Jacksonville Center 135.92, Walker 582.
Hi, Bravo. Can you confirm St. Pete's landing north? Looks like the winds are favoring 36.
Yeah, runway 36.
Alright, well, you gave us a 180 heading after Shakira, my Bravo.
Yeah, after Shakira, sir, turn right heading 180. Set you up for a nice downwind, right?
Okay, yeah, and I'll look at it, you're right, not Bravo.
Bearings 3946, right, contact the altitude.
Passing 3000, 3946.
American 1245, contact my approach 124.85.
12485, American 1245. Thank you, bye-bye.
Bearings 3946, climb to 12,000.
1 to 12,000, Bearings 3946.
Delta 2925, descend view coastal to arrival, Miami landing east, altimeter 2994.
You said what's the estimate flight time? Estimate flight time today is 3 hours. Actually, is it 3 hours? Hold on. Let me check.
Bearings 3946, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92.
Estimated flight time is 2 hours and 40 minutes today.
13592 is
That's a nice breath of fresh air from the previous
Delta 2925 to San Vito coastal to arrival, Miami landing east, altimeter 2994.
2994 Miami landing east, and we'll descend via the Castle 2, 2925.
Walker 582, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92.
Oh no, I just want this to do its own thing. How do I turn the auto throttle?
30 Bravo, contact Jacksonville Center 135.92.
13592, 3 Sierra Bravo, good night.
There you go. Cool. Yeah, estimated flight time is was 2 hours and 40 minutes today. Breath of fresh air from the previous 4 hour and 6 hour long flights I've done. Jacksonville Center is also online. They're going to be on 135 decimal.
Center Delta 2925, we'd like to request a right deviation heading 1900 due to weather conditions.
Delta 2925, that's approved. Request a report back on course.
Deviation right 190 approved, we'll report back on course, Delta 2925.
We're 459 Bravo Echo. When you get to St. Pete's, expect a visual 36.
Nah, Bravo Echo, roger.
Alright. Looks like everything's looking pretty good, guys.
Center Delta 2925. Actually, we'll have to keep this heading for about 50 miles.
That might be a little bit challenging, but we'll figure it out.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, if runway 12 is available, we can take that for 2925.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Sure thing.
Miami Control is for Rings 101. At the top of descent, request descent flight level 240.
Bearings 101. I gave you the descent, did I not?
Roger, sorry about that. Bearings 101.
When I tell you to descend via, you descend via. I don't need you to call me with asking for another descent. It's all good.
Interesting afternoon here in Miami. You know, it's really interesting when a bunch of adults can't fly on VATSIM, but a 15-year-old kid can. Don't know, man. Don't know. Looking pretty good on the way out.
Delta 2925 Miami.
Go ahead, 2925.
Is there any way for you to turn left now you're passing through the storm?
So the storm is like, I mean, we can turn left, but again, the storm is like 50 miles away from us still.
This is going to sound crazy, but I kind of need you. I'm going to have to turn you left at some point because you're going to basically climb into all our departures. Delta 2025, are you able to left 20 degrees?
Yeah, we'll do left 20 degrees for 2925.
This is interesting. Watching this guy on the light radar here, 2925, he is like going right through the storm as we speak. I mean, currently, probably in the middle of an EDM concert.
Delta 2925, are you able to direct to coastal?
Look at that.
Stand by 2925.
That's what he's flying through, dude. That's gotta be nuts.
Negative 2925, that's direct into the storm.
Alright, where's the storm for you? Because I don't see the storm.
So the storm is between our 11 o'clock all the way to our 9 o'clock, 2925.
Are you able to just present heading?
Yeah, we can use present heading 2525.
Delta 2925, roger. Descend and maintain 1313 thousand, Miami altimeter 2995, present heading for now.
13,000, 2995, Delta 2925, we'll keep present heading.
Yeah, this guy's flying through it right now. Not only is he in the most intense EDM concert you've ever seen in your life as we speak, but bro is probably like having a stroke. Once I saw a video where a controller says,
Miami Center, United 573, do you mind if I
just
step
keep
away
your
for 1
route,
minute?
you're not going
Sure,
to suffer
take your
from
time.
a virtual storm.
Thanks.
Yeah, I mean, like, and that makes sense, right, to some extent, but like, there are storms that will throw your plane to the ground, so it's smart not to go through them. You know, like, I can understand not going through those storms.
Delta 2925, you can make all your requests with the next guy, 124.85.
4.85, Delta 2925. Thank you for the help.
Delta 2925 is tuning into approach right now. Yeah, this is going to be interesting for him.
Virgin 117 Fox, heavy, contact my approach 124.85.
124.85, Region 117 Fox.
Alright, we're leveled off, so we're going to go ahead and increase the speed to the maximum that we can get currently, which should be about Mach 0.881. We got winds just off to our left now. They have been the past few days. We'll go ahead and turn fasten seatbelt signs off, even though we're carrying cargo today. It's just hard to fly through storms like that. I'm glad that we're above it right now. Not descending into Miami. Yesterday we had a pretty good one coming into Miami. It wasn't too bad, but... If you can see this chart, I turn off the ATC, you can see all the weather and stuff. A pretty good amount of weather through the United States right now. So in just a second here, we're going to be headed off to Jacksonville Center, which is on 135.925. The overspeed limitation is because the plane can't handle it, or why? Yeah. Structural damage to the airplane. I mean, and virtually, right, it doesn't really matter. Like,
United 523, I'm back with you.
and virtually, it doesn't really matter. It's not going to, like, damage the plane, but it's really annoying because you get this overspeed indicator constantly, which is just so annoying. Like, you do not want to have that, so it's just impossible to live with that for the next hour, so I just keep it at this. And when you're below 10,000 feet, you have to be at 250 or less in the United States, because if you're below 10,000 feet, you're probably getting vectors from ATC, and they want it to be slower so that they can control their vectors a little bit better. And residential areas, it can be louder if you're going at greater speeds, so there you go. Interesting fact, you might not know that. If you're checking in the stream, what's up, guys? We're currently flying Miami over to... What yoke do I use? Valen Thorpe, I use...
Miami Center and Void 3849 with you.
The Sciatec Logitech yoke.
Convoy 3849, squawk 4531.
Different buttons you can use. There's an autopilot disconnect button. There's
4531 for Envoy.
Button to look around, as you can see that. That's my push to talk button. It's a really nice yoke, and then it has a little clock in the front so you can time your things here. So if I change the function, the stopwatch, and hit press on that, it'll start the seconds counting down. It's a really cool little yoke, and it's pretty cheap, usually around $100. They're really nice.
Convoy 3849, ready to contact, climbing team
I just got it because it
13,000.
was the most commonly available, and it was
13,000
super easy for me to
49.
use, and it was convenient because I was going to get two of them, so that I can have a dual yoke set up for when my buddies come over. So it's just an easy yoke.
Convoy 3849, clear direct energy.
Sebastian Coronado says, yeah, the console shouting overspeed is really annoying. Yeah. Like, it really wouldn't matter. I would just boot this thing up to 400 knots, and we would be cruising at that speed, but it does technically matter, because then you're going to get that overspeed warning, which is really freaking annoying. Awful. Good day, guys. In just a second, we're going to get handed off to Jacksonville Center, which is on 135.925. Make sure we have that programmed in. Yeah, we do. But yeah, there you go. Other than that, though, we are kind of just chilling right now. Flight level 340.
459 Bravo Echo, continue descent to 17
Go
4000.
ahead and look at the map, see how much.
Got a 4,000
going
on
on here.
Echo.
A lot.
And we're 9 Bravo Echo. Let me know when you have the seal. It's currently at your 12 o'clock,
Is
about
the Quest
20
2
miles.
worth it? You can probably see it in the background, actually.
We're looking
Is
at
that why you asked? It's probably because you can see it back there, couldn't you? Yeah, you can. It is. I would say it is. It's pretty good. Since the Quest 3 has come out, it's a little bit cheaper. I got
Envoy 384970, both fish 2, rival Miami
I got it
landing
when
east,
it first
altimeter
came out,
29
and I really
4.
like the Quest 2. I really like it. It's a good
Miami's
console.
landing east, Alpha Altimeter on ball,
VR.
Envoy 3849.
It's really good to connect to your PC if you want to do that. And overall, I'd say it's a pretty smooth experience. But there's a few things about the Quest. The standalone games aren't great. If you're not going to connect it with your
Bearings
VR,
101, contact my approach, 124, open 85.
if you want to use it for VR for like your PC,
12485, Bearings 101, bye bye.
Envoy 3849, my approach, 124, open 85.
it's a good VR headset.
2485 for Envoy
Matt
3049.
H says, do you want to be air traffic control IRL? No, I don't want to be air traffic control IRL. I do want to be a pilot IRL, and VATSIM is technically a non-profit organization, so I really want to get high up in VATSIM. And that's a really good thing to put in your job resume, and it's
Delta 872 Miami Center, hello, climb and maintain.
related to
Level
aviation.
270.
So I really, really love it.
270, Delta 8.
And that's exactly why I'm trying to become an air traffic controller for VATSIM, is because it's aviation related. I have a really good time doing it. And yeah, it's just pretty easy for me, since I already do all the pilot stuff. I know the majority of the terms and all that, so it's good. Oh, you just saw it used.
Giant 681, contact Jacksonville Center 135.902.
Here, I'm gonna get my hand off real quick. 135.902 for Giant 681 Heavy. See it.
2.
Bro, go to 73 is about.
The Class Bravo airspace maintained VFR for now at, let's make it at or above 4,500.
15 Golf Alpha, descend and maintain at or below 4500.
At or above 4,500. At or above 4,500.
At or above 4,500. 15 Golf Alpha. Sorry about that.
Golf Alpha cleared into the Orlando Class Bravo airspace.
Cleared into the Orlando Class
Have I ever
Bravo
performed
airspace.
a Trevor
15 Golf Alpha.
Jacobs maneuver? No, I have not. I cannot say I've jumped out of my own plane. I've not thought about it either.
All right, American 719, I think that did the trick. Appreciate it.
We're close enough from someone.
Yeah, we finally got those afterburners kicked in there. November 7 Charlie Alpha, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good night.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and make initial contact with Jacksonville here. So how you do it is you say who you are, where.
November
you
467
are,
Charlie
what
Alpha,
you know.
contact
You
Washington
don't
Center
really
133.72.
We're gonna wait for this handoff. Oh my lord.
Center 4 Kilo Charlie, we got Fernandina Beach in sight. November 467 Charlie Alpha.
Ugh.
Air 44 Kilo Charlie, clear visual approach into the Fernandina Airport. No traffic is there between you and the field. Report off our cancellation on the ground. Approach this frequency. Radar service is terminated. Change to common traffic. Advisor frequency is approved. Alright, 4 Kilo Charlie, clear for visual. Call you on the ground. Cancel 4. Air 467 Charlie Alpha.
Holy cow. I'm just waiting for these guys. What's up? I'm flying into ORD with the new 777-200, and I saw this. I'll see you there. I'll probably land before you. United
467 Charlie Alpha, contact Washington
Okay,
Center
I'll keep that in mind.
133.72.
I could probably figure this out myself, but how do you know when you're
Jackson.
entering an airspace? if
Jackson,
you're
good
flying
evening, Delta
VFR?
1468, flight level
VFR
330.
sectional
I don't know if it went through with the other controller. We're going to make this our final if we can.
Here, I'm
Delta
gonna
1468, I have
mute
you
this
as
for you guys
final
so I can talk.
330. Welcome.
I'm actually gonna make initial contact real quick. Jacksonville Center, Giant 681 Heavy, flight level 340.
Giant 681, Jacksonville Center, roger.
Alright, I'll mute it for you guys real quick so you guys can hear me. Okay, so when you're entering an airspace, Alright? When you're entering an airspace, and you don't know if you've entered an airspace, the best way to figure it out is your VFR sectional chart up on the top of Microsoft Flight Simulator. You just look at this chart, and usually it'll have your airspaces around you on there. So, like, let's say I want to go to this airspace right here. Or actually, let's go to an international airspace. Okay, you see it has the international airspace chart around it here. See that? Once you enter that airspace, that's how you know you entered it. Now, if you don't know, okay, in real life, the best thing to do is to research your sectional chart in real life. So go to a website called SkyVector, look up where you're going, and do that. Wings Level Aviation says that he's flying into ORD with a 777-200, and he's United 14. I'm going to look you up real quick. I want to... Dude, heck yeah. That's pretty sick. You're at level 410 right now? Heck yeah, dude. You're going to be there way before I will, but... That's sick. I actually didn't know that they had released the 777-200. Let me look that up. How much is it? How much is it, guys? Wait, is it a PMDG? What is it? Or is it something different? Or is it the Captain Sim? Is it the Captain Sim? Did you get the PMDG or the Captain Sim? Which one is it? The V2 is from... Oh, for X-Plane. I gotcha. Yeah, we don't have one for Microsoft Flight Simulator yet. It sucks, dude. I really want one so bad. I want one so bad, dude. I want to fly the 777 so bad. It's not even funny. Captain Sim one is terrible. I know, dude. They're so bad. But here's the deal. You can download like mods that make them better. It's just still awful, though. It's just still awful. Like, I've used them. It's still awful. It's still almost unflyable. If you fly it on heading select, maybe it's doable. But, like, you'd have to be really good with your heading select. Luckily for me, I am really good with my heading select because I used to fly the default A320 inside of Microsoft Flight Simulator. I used to fly that, and I would just fly it on heading select the whole time. It was awesome. It was so funny. It's because I really liked using my little thingy here, my little Logitech panel that I have, and I couldn't use it with the other one, the fly-by-wire. I work ground crew unloading cargo planes. I've never unloaded a 747 before. They're big, to say the least. It's a big boy plane. Really cool, though. Really cool. I love 747s. It's not a plane that I would ever want to fly in real life. It's too big for me, but it is a pretty cool plane to fly in the simulator. Love it. We're getting a lot of comms right now. I'm gonna give you guys comms back so you can hear what's going on.
Copy 15 Golf Alpha.
Tomjet 522, heavy turn left heading 350.
That's the guy that was with us earlier.
350, Tomjet 522.
Tomjet 522, do you happen to have C-Ray on the 35 right localizer?
522, yes.
He should be...
Tomjet 522, heavy clear C-Ray, intercept the runway 35 right localizer.
It should be him. Yeah, this is him.
522, Fruit C, wait a minute, intercept localizer.
He departed from Miami.
Just verify C-Ray, Sierra Echo Romeo Alpha Yankee, C-Ray.
C-Ray, yes, confirmed.
Roger.
Yes.
Tomjet 522 to set and maintain 4,000.
Down to 4,000, Tomjet 522.
Or 15 Golf Alpha, fly heading 185, please, until advised. 185 until advised.
185 till advised. 15 Golf Alpha.
That's bars. 15 Golf Alpha. Where's he at? Over here?
Walker 582, just need to give you an even altitude from here. Do you want 34 or 32?
Nope. Nope.
Walker 582, call maintain level 340.
Golf Alpha. Where's Golf Alpha? I think he's somewhere near this storm, because surely he's got to be, right? Where is bro?
Dodgejet 522, cross C-Ray at 4,000 at C-Ray, cleared ILS and way 35 right approach.
Huh.
522, cross sea rate at 4,000 for 35 right approach.
Golf Alpha. Where is Golf Alpha, bro? Not him. Maybe he's on the ground somewhere. Really not. Nope. Would you rather fly the 737 or the A320 IRL if you got to pick? For one flight, I would pick the 737. Like, if I just had to fly at one time, 737. I know that plane better.
Jacksonville,
it's fun to fly. Like for
Center, November 15 Golf Alpha, advising we do have a Tango. Only took me 20 minutes, but...
Airpod Golf Alpha, roger. Sterling 1567, contact Miami Center 135.17. Have a good night.
For the rest of my life, it would be
13517, Sterling 1567.
I love the 737 to death, but I would not sustainably fly a 737 for the rest of my life. It's such a bother to fly that plane sometimes. The A320 is all man, like it's all man. It does it all for you. It does it all for you. It's all like autopilot. I wouldn't say it's all autopilot, but it's still automated in that plane. Like, I can hand fly it. I can do it automated. I can land the plane. I can let the plane land itself. So, if I had a choice between which one I'd fly for the rest of my life, it'd be the A320. If I had a choice between which one to fly for one flight, I'd say the 737. But one day I do want to fly the 737. I just don't want to be stuck on it for the rest of my life. Just about
Jacksonville Center, November 15 Golf Alpha, confirm I am waiting on you.
Hey, affirmative, sir, you got to get down before I turn you inbound.
Roger.
Where is this guy at? Golf Alpha. You guys help me find him? Where is he even supposed to be? That's Mike Alpha. That's Charlie Alpha. I don't like the side stick. I don't blame you. Yes, true. Since I fly IRL, I find the X-Plane physics 10 times better than Microsoft Flight Simulator. So I can actually get some useful flying time. But people like both, and they like different aspects of sims. Oops, forgot to send. Now you're good.
Jacksonville Center, 15 Golf Alpha.
I mean,
we're at 4,500.
Airpod Golf Alpha, maintain VFR 3000.
Also the super high fidelity of the aircraft, like the
maintain VFR at 3000. 15 Golf Alpha.
Departure flight 1043, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Hope that call wasn't for me. I don't think it was.
Departure flight 1043, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Yeah, I like X-Plane. I've flown an X-Plane. That's what I did my VR flight on that one time, and I like it. I mean, it's cool. I would do it again. I'd fly X-Plane again.
Departure flight 1043.
I prefer the physics for X-Planes, for sure.
Airpod Golf Alpha, turn left, heading 010.
But it's a little bit more bothering of a
left 010, 15 Golf Alpha.
For me, the Microsoft Flight Simulator does.
Departure flight 1043, Jacksonville.
And I'm flying it on VR, so there's more moving pieces, but it fails a lot more than Microsoft Flight Simulator does, for sure. Have you ever crashed on that sim? Depends what you mean on crashed. My PC crashing, more times than I can count. Me crashing the plane, twice. I've crashed twice on that sim. One was at my home airport. I was doing a little experience flight with a TBM and crashed that plane. And then the other one,
Market 719, expect a visual approach on way 36 left, advise when you have information, Tango.
I was flying out of Argentina.
Visual for runway 36 left.
Deployed the speed brake back on the ground, and the crash detect went off for some reason.
Airpod Golf Alpha, fly heading 055.
But that one was stupid. Did you ever
055 Golf Alpha.
Never had to declare one, but I have declared one on a CTAF before.
Airpod Golf Alpha, make straight in, runway 36 left.
Straight in, 36 left.
On VR, and my rudder pedal got stuck full left in X-Plane. Not my rear rudder pedals, but those ones. They got stuck full left, and so my rudders were just full left. the whole time. I couldn't do anything. I just had to correct for aileron, or correct with my ailerons for drag, and just try and slip the plane into a runway, and had to
Delta 115, expect a visual approach on wave 35 right.
Which technically you're not supposed to
when
do,
you have
but this
information,
one was
Tango.
actually not like intended. It was just a glitch with the sim, so I had to. But yeah, that's the only time I had to declare an emergency. I did land successfully, and I actually got us on the ground, and managed to turn off of the runway by using my brakes, and then I just actually got us parked. Was able to check out the issue. It turns
Subject
out
522 heavy, contact Orlando Tower 118.45. Have a good night.
Rider just got locked full left.
118.45.
Do you have any recommendations for some GA flights? If you haven't flown out of the Little Rock airspace before, that's a really good place to do general aviation flights. Start on the ground at Cork or North Little Rock Municipal, fly to Little Rock, and then Conway, and then something.
Alright, Mike Alpha, no traffic observed between you and the Florence Airport. Report off our cancellation on the ground and misapproach this frequency. Radar service is terminated. Change to common traffic advisor. Frequency is approved.
You get so much experience in one flight. Not even funny. For about 2 hours, you're up there.
For 5 Golf Alpha, you're crossing over the finals. Are you turning back toward the west to get over to the west side of the airport?
A few maneuvers on the way over. It's a really, really good thing to do. That's what I recommend.
Roger, moving west. 15 Golf Alpha.
Alright, sir, you're not following that heavy jet, sir. Just you're on the other side of the airport, so just fly heading 340 and line up for 36 left. That's the runway furthest to your left. Furthest to your left is the runway you need, sir.
And as far as planes to fly, you cannot go wrong with
040.
That's the plane I fly.
15 Golf Alpha.
Yeah, 340, 5 Golf Alpha. 340.
Zero chance says
340, my bad.
What's up, man? We're flying today, Miami over
If 5 Golf Alpha, just caution wave turbulence. You ended up behind a heavy 787, so that's not where I wanted you. So just, do you have the airport in sight?
We're flying from Miami.
Roger, 15 Golf Alpha, I do.
About 2 hours,
okay,
40 minutes.
aim for the runway furthest to your left, sir.
Indicated speed says
5 Golf Alpha, contact Orlando Tower 118.45.
We got
118.45. Thank you for your patience.
See you later.
Jacksonville Center, American 719, we have information.
American 719, thanks.
How's air traffic control going? Good. Filming my second video right now, getting some stuff done. Gotta schedule my lesson, gonna schedule it for this weekend. Or sorry, next weekend. Once that gets scheduled, we're gonna be locked in. We're gonna do my first few training sessions. I'm gonna finish my S1, and then I'm gonna be starting on my third video where I get my S2. Which I'm probably gonna have to do separate videos for my S2. I probably have to do 2 separate videos for my S2, but you know, that's just how it is.
Jacksonville Center, American 719, do you want us to start reducing our speed?
American 719, you can delete the speed restrictions if you like.
Alright, we'll do American 719.
Stick 'em up, everybody, I'm robbing this place. It always says checklist incomplete, Norm, but I already have all the stuff done. Actually, I don't, but I literally could not care less about setting up my thrust limit for a departure that I've already done. Approach reference, I'm good, bruh. I'm good. I'm not setting up auto land. I'm gonna land this myself. I actually need to use the bathroom in just a second, guys. I'm gonna have to use the restroom here in just a sec. Oh, man.
American 719 to center maintain 3000.
Center maintain 3000, American 719.
Alright guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to step away for just a second. I'm going to use
Berlin 3946, contact Atlanta Center 132.97. Have a good night.
Be right back, guys.
3297. Have a wonderful night, sir. Good job today. See you.
Thanks a lot, see you. Air 72 Whiskey Pilot's discretion, maintain 1000, the Brunswick altimeter 29990.
My discretion down to 111000, Beach 72 Whiskey.
Air 3 Sierra Bravo, contact Washington Center 133.72. Have a good night.
3372 for 3 Sierra Bravo.
See you later. Departure flight 2594, contact Washington Center 133.72. Departure flight 2594, Jacksonville Center.
Jax, American 879, level 340.
We're at 879, Jack Center, roger.
Alright guys, don't worry, I'm back. Passing over a little bit of a turbulent area right now. We should have some clouds beneath us. Actually, we don't have clouds beneath us.
United 1996, contact Miami Center 135.17.
3517, thanks for helping 9926.
Number 128 Mike Alpha, roger, our cancellation receipt. Have a great week, we'll see you later.
Alright guys. I'm back.
Departure flight 2594, Jacksonville. United 1098, contact Washington Center 133.72.
Contact Washington Center 133.78. Thank you for the ATC.
You're welcome. Yeah, the frequency 133.72 for United 1098.
133.72.
You said that's why there's co-pilots?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. Well, I actually have my phone on me. I have it pulled up. I have the stream pulled up, but I have a stream delay going on.
Jacksonville Center, good evening. JetBlue 605, 2600.
I actually don't know why I had a stream delay on. I used to cast Onward matches, which is a professional esports game, so that's why I have a stream delay.
Who was checking in, sorry?
I didn't want to turn it off. I'll turn it off.
Jacksonville, that'll be JetBlue 605, now 3000.
JetBlue 605, Jacksonville Center, roger. Call and maintain 14000.
Maintain 14000, JetBlue 605.
American 719, turn right heading 340.
We're going to go ahead and tune into Atlanta Center
Heading
once we give us
340,
that call. So that's 132.975. Oh, we're going to scroll this the opposite way because I don't feel like scrolling all the way. Here, I'm going to show you guys the radio in the game. You guys can see that I'm changing it.
There's 72 Whiskey, somebody only have the weather and NOTAMs down there at Gold Miles. I want to able to see your approach request.
There you go.
Just picked up weather and NOTAMs, and if we can get the RNAV GPS 4, circle to land 34, please.
There's 72 Whiskey, roger, have a request.
Houston heading for American 719.
Alright, cool guys.
Who is, I'm sorry, I missed the last call. Who was it?
American 719, requesting what the heading was.
American 719 for now, flighting 350.
350, American 7.
Southwest 213, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Favorite airplane? Valen.
Over to Miami, JetBlue 605. Thanks to the ATC.
That's a good question.
See you later. American 719 flighting 005.
I don't have a favorite.
Heading 005.
I really don't have one.
Delta 115 to set and maintain 3000.
If it was if you asked my favorite company, I would say Southwest. I love Southwest.
American 719. Just somebody I have Orlando inside. It's at your
per se.
12 o'clock and 20 miles.
It's not. But
hey, son,
my
we haven't.
favorite airplane, man, one of my favorite
American
airplanes.
719, clear visual approach, runway 36 left.
I think I like the A330 a lot. I like the A330. That's a pretty fun plane to fly in the sim. The headwinds A330, that's a fun one to fly. That's what I'll say. I'll say the A330. That's a good plane.
For 72 Whiskey, expect the RNAV runway 4, circle 34 approach, clear direct heat top.
That's a really good one.
Expect the RNAV 4, circle to 34 and direct heat top for 72 Whiskey.
I like 7.5. I just don't have the luxury of being able to fly one here in this simulator. Is anybody going to make a 7.5? Because if they do, I'm going to be flying that everywhere.
Vision 723, have an amendment to your routing. Just advise we're ready to copy.
Let me get my pen and paper real quick.
Roger.
Ready to copy.
Vision 723, clear to the Atlanta International Airport. Direct the Sharks intersection. Direct the Dublin VR. That's Delta Bravo November. Direct Finca Sierra India November Charlie Alpha. Direct. American 719, contact Orlando Tower 118.45.
11845 American.
I'm surprised how many people prefer
JetBlue 605, contact Miami Center 135.17.
You know, I think it's just the first thing that comes to mind is the big luxury.
JetBlue 605, contact Miami Center 135.17.
Aviation planes. Now, I do hold love for general aviation. They just not my favorite planes.
770 is with you on the
I would say my favorite. Now, if we're talking about my favorite
JetBlue 605, Jacksonville Center.
Piper Cherokee.
JetBlue 605, Jacksonville Center.
My second one would probably be, so it'd be Piper Cherokee.
Trailing 770, Jacksonville Center, call to maintain level 350, that'll be your final.
Roger, 350, Fairway 770.
Jacksonville Center, Vision 723, clear direct to Atlanta via Sharp.
Bluebird is developing a 757, but X-Plane has one. It's a bit old, however, it still
Vision
works.
723, read back correct, clear direct Sharks.
Okay, does it work with X-Plane 11? Because if it does, I'll probably look it up, grab it, update my
Walker 582, just need to give you a temp altitude through this sector for an odd altitude. Do you want 33 or 35 for now?
We'll go down to... We'll go back
gotta start somewhere. Team high wing over
Walker
here.
582, just want to maintain level 330.
You like Cessnas then? That's good. Cessnas are cool. I like Cessnas too. I mean, there are probably other high wing aircraft that I'm just not paying attention to. I'm not giving any love to. I like high wings. I just prefer to fly lower in the sim. Like, I prefer the Piper Cherokee because that's what I fly in real life. I prefer
November 72 Whiskey, cross heat top, at or above 2000, cleared RNAV, runway 4, circle 34 approach.
Now, as far as the high wing goes,
heat top at 2000, was it?
If it was
at or
between a
above
Diamond
2000.
aircraft and a Cessna
Heat top at or above 2000, cleared the RNAV 4, circle 34,
Cessna 152 in a heartbeat. Every day of the week, that Cessna 152 is going to be flying with me across the world. Okay? That's my favorite plane to fly over any of the aircraft in general aviation except for the Piper Cherokee and the Citation CJ4. I just love the Citation and I love the Piper Cherokee too much. And the Robin Cadet. I love the Robin Cadet too. And you know what? The Piper Cub holds some love in my heart. It's below the Cessna, I would say. But definitely somewhere in there. I love playing Piper Cubs. It's a really fun plane to fly when you're having a good time on the day and you're just looking to fly something, man. You're just looking to fly a little something, if you know what I'm saying. And you just get
American 879, clear direct pit row.
You fly that Piper Cub and you
direct
have a
pit
grand
row,
old
American
time.
879.
That's what I love about it. It's just a plane I can have a good time flying every time. Let's go ahead We'll be ready for the next Atlanta Center call here, which is 132 decimal 972. I flew a Warrior 2 the other day. It's pretty fun. Besides fuel tank switching, yeah. I don't like switching fuel tanks either, really. But whatever. No, I think it's still fun. I flew a
Delta 115, turn right heading 270 to center maintain 1,600.
around my home airspace north of Little Rock. I just did some patterns. We just went up and did some patterns so I could get back in the aircraft. It was a lot of fun. I like the Piper Cherokee. It's always a good time to fly that plane.
Giant 681, contact Atlanta Center 132.907. Have a good night.
132.907, Giant 681 Heavy. See ya.
See you later. Delta 115, when you roll out, International is going to be at your...
Alright, 132.975. We'll go ahead and make initial call with Atlanta. Atlanta Center, Giant 681 Heavy, flight level 340.
Giant 681 Atlanta Center, roger.
Atlanta Center, Diamond 783 Mike Alpha just departed Hotel Mike Papa looking pick up
I
IFAR
like the
clearance
extra
to Beach Street to Cal.
330. I don't
Aircraft
know,
that
that's a good
departed
plane, too.
Speedway, it'll be with 133.47.
Roger, on 134.7, thanks, 783 Mike Alpha.
I like the extras. I really do like tail dragger planes. They're a good time. It just...
Alaska 46 cross Glavin at to maintain
really special place in my heart, man. I love
1-2000
flying
at
that plane.
250
Yeah.
knots, Atlanta altimeters 29908, more than 1 hour old.
Stick 'em up, everybody. I'm robbing this place. Oh, my dogs.
American 46 cross Glavin at to maintain 1-2000 at 250 knots, Atlanta altimeter 29908, more than 1 hour old.
Sorry, you said it one more time so I get that written down.
American 46. If you look at that chart, you can see what to expect, but it's
Sorry, guys.
Glavin
I had
at
to give my dogs some
1-2000
lovin'.
at
I
250
had to give my dogs some
knots,
lovin'.
altimeter 29908.
So maintain the Glavin at 350 knots, altimeter 29498. Thank you. American 46.
46, the speed you got correct, the altitude 1-2000.
1-2000, my bad, didn't read that out.
Okay, beneath us there should be a little bit of weather. It's actually just passing off to our right here. Shouldn't be crazy.
Stanza 47 Lima, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 410.
It actually says the most intense part of it's about to be right beneath
Stanza
us.
47 Lima, heavy, actually for Jacksonville Center, they want you flight level 400 or 430, just advise which one you want.
That is 400 sounds fine, that's not the 47 Lima.
Stanza 47 Lima, thanks, climb and maintain, flight level 400.
That is 400, that's 47 Lima.
Just looking at where the winds are currently, guys, and all that stuff. What about me? What about me? What about me? What about me?
Atlanta Center, good evening. For wings 403, passing 11,500 for 14,000.
Alright, cool.
Fairings 403, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 390.
390, Springs 403, thank you.
What's the dealio with SimBrief right now? Saying.
Good evening, Cessna 97 Golf Alpha, at Athens request instruments to Papa Delta Kilo.
That's some 9 Golf Alpha. It'll be with land approach 133.47.
347, that's Golf Alpha.
Atlanta Center, Phenom 428 Papa.
Phenom 428 Papa, Atlanta.
You guys mind if I
We
turn on
are
some
15
TV
miles
back
south, southeast of Montgomery, 4,500, descending with the weather and NOTAM's full stop. Request runway 3.
I'm going to turn on my Xbox here.
Phenom 428 Papa, Atlanta Center. Enter straight in, runway 3, clear to land.
Straight in 3, clear to land, Phenom 428 Papa.
Watch a little bit of TV today.
Flyer 725, contact land approach 133.47.
133.47, bye-bye.
Atlanta Center, Walker 582, flight level 330, direct JetX.
Walker 582, Atlanta Center, higher in about 10 miles.
Hold on, guys, bear with me.
Pacific.
Atlanta Center, bridge there, 4676, holding short, Charlie 12, right taxi, runway 18 left, Charlie. We got 4676, Atlanta Center, runway 18 left, taxi via Charlie, fly runway heading, runway 18 left, clear for takeoff. Taxi via Charlie, clear for takeoff, runway left, fly runway heading, Brickyard, 4676.
Can't find the other battery on there.
Battery Battalion 508, Charlie has one, right?
508 Alpha Charlie, clear visual approach, runway 5 right, enter right base.
Clear the visual approach for 5 right, enter the right base, Skyline Delta Charlie.
Okay, so I guess we will not have TV. I can't get it to.
Now to 613, contact approach 133.47.
What the heck, me?
133.47, United 613, thank you, have a great night.
Center, JetBlue 2145, 14,000, about to approach gas. We got disconnected for a few minutes there, we didn't realize it.
JetBlue 2145, you said I maintain 7,000, contact approach 133.47.
Down to 7,000, 13347, JetBlue 2145.
American 4646, just verify will be at a 1-2000 at Glavin.
Yeah, we're expediting right now, American 4646.
Guess who freaking did it, guys? I found the remote to the TV. I found the battery to the TV. Cool. HDMI 1 or 2 that my Xbox is plugged into. Never. Apparently it was HDMI 2. Remember that for next time, guys.
Walker 582, climb and maintain flight level 340.
240, Walker 582.
I don't even remember my Netflix password, so I don't even know if I can turn on it. Hell, who cares? Let's see if Xbox. Let's see if Netflix is even freaking downloaded on this thing. Make sure I have this headset. Well, Netflix is downloaded, so that's a start.
Atlanta Center, Brickyard 4676, climb through 2,000 for 8,000, really heading. Brickyard 4676, Atlanta departure, radar contact, clear direct Bobsy, climb and maintain 16,000.
I've flown through Bobsy before. That's a cool waypoint.
16,000, Brickyard 4676.
Just sign in. Dang it. Hold on.
Center, Phenom 428 Papa is clear of 3 on Echo 1. I'm just going to pull straight into the ramp here.
Phenom 8 off, Phenom 28. Pop. That's approved. Good night. So 551 Jacksonville 135.902.
135.902, Delta 551, see ya.
See you, bridge out 4676, delete speed restriction, climb and maintain, flight level 320. Alright, delete speed restriction and climb and maintain 320, for Sierra 4676. Okay, Van 8 Alpha Charlie, contact tower 119.1, good night.
Over to tower, Skyline 8 Alpha Charlie.
Alright, guys. It's the ultimate decision here. Young Sheldon or Shameless?
At a 973, cross Aussie at and maintain 14,000, Atlanta altimeter 2999.
Who even knows, man?
The 999 will cross out at
Who even knows? What a hard decision to make.
Delta 930.
Down to 47 Lima, contact Jacksonville 135.902, good night.
135.902, bye-bye.
We're just not paying attention to this at all. I want to do my continue watching. Where's that at? Just do Young Sheldon. Young Sheldon's easy. The easy show to hide from you guys. You can't hear it. And it's already copyrighted the crap out of anyway from literally everyone.
American 4646, contact approach 133.47.
Okay.
Approach on 119. Wait, sorry, hold up.
133.47, you have a good one.
Alright guys, cool.
123.47, American 4646.
Atlanta Center, November 412 Charlie Mike at flight level 360.
– 412 Charlie Mike, Atlanta Center. Roger, where you come from?
Yeah, I had to disconnect due to some technical difficulties, but I got it back up and running, so just popped up here in the middle of your radar, if that's okay.
Oh, I see now. 412 Charlie Mike, squawk. On there, well, you're ready. Have a good. Just go ahead and ident for me.
Ident, 412 Charlie Mike.
Duke 7 Juliet Tango. Just got a quick reroute for you when you're ready to copy. (412) Charlie Mike, radar contact 40 miles west of the Macon DME. Cross Dutchy at and maintain flight level 240.
Crossing Duchy, or cross Duchy At or maintain flight level 240, November 412, Charlie Mike.
Hey, Charlie Mike, it's at and maintain. There's no such thing as at or maintain. It's just at and maintain.
At maintain 240, November 412, Charlie Mike.
Thank you. H-Craft 7 Juliet Tango, got a quick reroute, advise ready to stop. November 157 Juliet Tango, Atlanta Center. November 157 Juliet Tango, Atlanta. And 7 Juliet Tango, I'm getting a static there. Tango, yeah, your mic's a little bit quiet there, but I can kind of just make it out. I got a rear F for you, just let me know when you're ready to copy. Tango, Roger, yeah, just check the mic volume again, but clear to the Hilton Head Airport via direct Cancer, that's Charlie, Alpha, November, Tango, Romeo, direct Papa, Lima, Zulu, 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 direct Hilton Head.
Finish my Cancer. This is the 13th episode of Young Sheldon today.
Hey, from just an access Zulu there. So Papa Lima, Zulu, 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 so triple Z's, and then direct Hilton Head. Read back correct.
Roger, MSC, Mike correctly.
Atlanta Center, November 412, Charlie Mike. Is it possible to divert to Atlanta?
Charlie Mike, yeah, that's fine. Clear to Atlanta Airport via turn left heading 030 and maintain flight level 240.
Turn left heading 030, flight level 240, November 412, Charlie Mike.
In Atlanta Center, Delta 1280, 13, 3, leveling 14.
Nice and comfortable.
1280, Atlanta Climb, maintain flight level 340.
340, Delta 1280, thanks, sir.
Port 2, Charlie Mike, set up maintain flight level 2, correction, 190.
Descend maintain 190, 412, Charlie Mike.
How you guys doing?
Number 412 Charlie Mike, I got the reroute. Advise
You
ready
guys
to
feeling
copy.
alright today?
Send it.
412 Charlie Mike, clear to Atlanta Airport, direct SIF, Sierra, India, Tango, Tango Hotel, SIF 2 arrival.
Direct Sierra, India, Tango Tango Hotel, and what was that last part? 412 Charlie Mike?
412 Charlie Mike, it's SIF to join the SIF 2 arrival into Atlanta.
Sith 2 arrival, 412 Charlie Mike.
Good evening, Atlanta Center, United 79s at flight level 310, direct Hutch.
Bearings 403, Jacksonville 135 or 2. Bearings 5403. Or sorry, Bearings 403. Yes, Bearings 403, my bad. Contact Jacksonville 135.902.
135.902, I recognize bearings 403.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 2901, passing 13-2414.
2 Charlie Mike, once you get that arrival plugged in, descend via the SIF 2 arrival and altimeter 2 999.
Alrighty, and I'll get that done and descend the SIF 2, 412 Charlie Mike.
Solid 2901 Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight level 370 is your final 390 is available.
We'll climb 370. Did you say our final 390 unavailable?
It is available if you want it.
We'll take 390 actually for 2901.
Southwest 2901, climb maintain, flight level 390.
Alright, 390 for 2901. Thank you so much.
Atlanta Center, United 79s, flight level 310, direct Hutch.
United 79, Atlanta, roger. Walker 582, India offline, change to advisory frequencies approved.
Over to com, Walker 526.
Atlanta Center, good evening, American 1059, descending via the Chesley 6.
American 1059, Atlanta Center, ident. For 157 Juliet Tango, descend and maintain flight level 260.
And that's 573, which 250.
150 Juliet Tango, you're quiet just a little bit there. Just verify descend and maintain flight level 260. Juliet Tango, I got nothing on you for the mic, but descend and maintain 260, contact Jacksonville 135.902.
5592 Juliet Tango.
Thanks, Delta 573 Atlanta Center Ride. American 1059 radar contact, call it 60 north of the Greensboro VOR. And descend via the Chesley 6 arrival, landing south. Actually north, landing north, and the Charlotte altimeter 3002.
Landing north, descend via Chesley 6, American 1059.
Delta 573, which you're at 250.
Delta 573 Atlanta, roger.
Go ahead for Delta 933.
Negative, that was for Delta 573, roger. And Delta 973, Delta 973, contact line approach 133.47.
153.7, Delta 973, yeah.
Atlanta Center, Lufthansa 429, heavy geek Delta 12 in Charlotte, ready for push start.
Ramp is on control, advise ready for taxi.
Roger, call you back in sec.
Bearings 3946, descend upon discretion, maintain flight level 300. Spare wings 3946, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 300.
Descend pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 300, Spirit 96.
Atlanta Center, Vision 723 with you at flight level 290.
Yes, 723, Atlanta Center, roger. Vision Jet 723, change route to read after Cinca, Victor 179er, Husky direct.
Victor 179er, Husky direct, Vision 723.
Hey, how long could I be able to step away? Like 10 minutes maybe?
723, can you give me like 2 minutes and then I can descend you in my airspace and then I can give you away?
Atlanta Center, Spirit Wing 770 is with you, flight level 350.
Spirit Wing 770, Atlanta Center, roger.
Delta 573, step away for about 5 to 10 minutes.
Spirit Wings, sorry, who was checking in?
Delta 573.
Delta 573, Atlanta Center, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, can I step away for about 5 to 10 minutes?
Sure, let me know when you're back.
Appreciate it.
United 79, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Alright, down to 240, United 79.
Vision 723, descend and maintain flight level 240, and just let me know when you're back.
Down to flight level 240 for Vision 723.
Atlanta Center, Delta 2060, 1000, climbing to 14,000.
Delta 2060, Atlanta, climb maintain flight level 300.
I maintain flight level 300, Delta 2060.
Number 412, Charlie Mike, contact approach 133.47.
133.472, Charlie Mike.
Bearings 3946, Indy offline, frequency change approved.
Hopping over to Dockside, Bearings 3946, yep.
Atlanta Center, Vision 723, also, I never left the comms, I think that was the other airplane there.
Vision 723, A-firm, yeah, you can step away, just let me know when you're back.
Roger that.
How's it going, guys?
At a 1280 Memphis offline, change to advisory frequencies approved.
Ugh.
Delta 1280 Memphis offline, frequency change approved. Sphere wing 7780, descend and maintain flight level 270.
270, Spirit Wing 770.
770, sorry, descend at pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 2, let's make it 60 now.
Alright, 260, discretion, Spirit Wing 770.
Giant 681, Indy offline, change to advisory frequencies approved.
Unicom 681 Heavy, we'll see ya. And there we go.
Hey, line of center, looks like the 429 heavy ready tech.
The 429 Heavy, which runway did you select for departure?
Unicom 122.8. Dark side, okay. Almost on final for ORD. Heck yeah, man. Good for you. I've still got, let's see, head down to this airspace. I got 401 nautical miles to go. It shouldn't be too long, actually. Usually feels a little bit longer than it is, right? Okay. We begin our initial descent at Bonnet, which is way up here. We still got a few waypoints before that, but now there you go. Oh, guys. We got 384 miles to go. How was your landing, man? Have you landed yet? Oh no, you're on final right now. 6,000. I see you on the map here. Oh no, my main camera just went out, guys. Hold on, let me get that. Oh shoot, there we go. There's that one, and then this one is now here. Cool. Alright guys, I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick. When I come back, I'll get any water, and I will be... Yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Shouldn't take me too incredibly long. Be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. How was your landing, man? You land yet? Oh, no, you're short final now. You're a very short final, from what I think says. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and look at this arrival page where you begin your landing. See what this looks like. So, on the initial descent into Bonnet, we're gonna pull up this map. Nor do I want the weather on. I simply want to map this, or hit open chart. Okay, so on Bonnet, we have no altitude restriction.
We just have to essentially be at 3,400 by the time we get there to the runway, which is not a hard thing. All right. You're very short final for runway. Which runway are you lining up for? No. Alright, let's see what's going on here. It says 9,000, we can do 9,000. It doesn't say anything about albums here. See about this later. Okay. You have landed, man. You've landed at Ohare. Tell me how the landing was. Buttery smooth, a little bit hard. How was it? By far not my best, but not my worst. Negative 200 feet per minute. This morning into Auckland, I did negative 89, which is great for my second landing in the plane. It was a 15-hour long haul from LAX. Holy cow, dude. Well, yeah, 200 feet per minute's not bad, dude. That's a pretty good landing. 89 is crazy for your first land. That's amazing. Oh, man. Alright, guys. We're about to reach Bosked. Check somewhere real quick. See what's going on as far as weather goes. As far as weather coming into Chicago, we're going to have a little bit of weather out there. It wouldn't be anything nuts, but still going to be pretty crazy coming in. There's going to be just a little bit, as you can see on the radar, we got a little bit of stuff coming up in front of us, so we're going to have to fly through a bit of a storm on the way down, but it shouldn't be absolutely insane. Coming up to Bosked here, though, should be fine. We're going to begin our top of descent at Bonnet. Bonnet, there's actually no restrictions for what we're having to do here, but I'm going to try and descend and maintain 9,000, and we're just going to keep 9,000 coming down all the way along it, and then we're going to descend and maintain 5,000 along after Veek, and then after Boone we're going to bring it down to 3,400, and we're going to begin our initial descent to the runway. We're going to go ahead and actually pick up the current winds at the airport, so we're going to head over to our METAR here and pick up that, and then we're going to the rest. So heading into Chicago here. Okay, winds are looking great actually at this airport right now. Pretty much aligned exactly with runway 227 and all that, so that's great for us. Heading over here, we actually want to see what's going on with the cargo area. Where is Atlas Aviation? Okay, so they're actually somewhere over here. This is FedEx, DHL, that stuff. United, UPS, American. That's United, all that. We're gonna go over to this northeast cargo ramp here because I have no idea where I'm supposed to park otherwise. Do you guys actually know where I'm supposed to park other than this? Where would I be supposed to be parking as a as an Atlas Aviation plane? Anyway, so I guess if we're gonna park over here, we're gonna do the runway 9 center. Could do runway 4 left, actually. I think we're just gonna set up for 9 center. That should be fine. All right, we're gonna set up for runway 9 center here. Cool. That's the plan. Runway 9 center. So that's where we're going to land. We're going to head over to our departure, arrival, ILS 9 center. We're going to go ahead and execute on that as well. Then we're going to head over here to this. It approaches. And we're going to hit the ILS runway 9 center. We're going to do via Gibbons. We're going to hit A-OK on that. Same things. Cool. So great, that should be fine. Head over to this. Why would I need these different somehow? Cool. I don't know how these would be different. Alright, so initial is 8,000. I guess after we hit bonnet, we'll descend down to 15,000, then we'll do 9,000, then we'll do 8,000 on the initial, then we'll do 7,000, 6,000, 5,000, 4,000, 3,000, and then 2,300. Okay, and that is the weather we're actually going to run into right up here. I don't know if you can see that, guys. There's the weather. That's going to be pretty intense from what I've seen on the map. We pull it up here on SimAware. You can see that's looking pretty crazy weather coming into O'Hare here, but that might be alright. Alright. And initial descent begins at bonnet, so we still have Hell Heaven begin that descent, so we're just going to wait until we hit to heaven, and then I'll just turn off the show once we get to that point, and we'll begin our descent down into the beautiful Chicago O'Hare International Airport. Go ahead and put the headset back on for now as we begin the thought of that descent, you know. Okay, so we'll go ahead and look at this weather real quick. That is looking pretty crazy. Honestly, we can fly through it. We're in a 7-4, so it's not going to affect us a crazy amount. If we stay mostly to the east of it, we should be fine. Shouldn't be a massive deal, but I don't want to fly straight through that. I'd like to fly through the right side of it. Right over here would be fantastic. And then we'll see about correcting for it later. But once we hit bonnet, that's when we're going to begin that initial descent down to 15,000. That's when we'll start talking about that. Okay. For the time being, we're just going to begin. I'm just going to continue looking through my show here. Turn around to... Oh, you're going over to... Wow, you're doing crazy, dude. You're heading back over to Philadelphia? Man. How many flights have you done today? That's nuts. You're doing heckin' flights, dude. I think I'm actually coming up on this guy. Should be very similar in speed. Here, he should be coming up for me. How do I pronounce Watt? Watt. Airline. How do I even say that? Walker? Walker 582, you on frequency? Alright, 582, this is Giant 681. We're going to slow down a little bit for spacing for you. Alright, we're going to slow it down here, Mach 0.78. Yeah, Walker, it's a virtual airline, I figured. Just couldn't figure out what it was. I think I got it now. I'm just going to make sure I'm going a little bit less than he is here. He is doing 442. I want to make sure I'm doing a little bit less here. Mine says 440 right now. Can't see him right now. But he's a bonnet. So you're heading back over to Philadelphia. You're fucking nuts, dude. Including all the GA legs, probably close to 8, maybe 9. It's a weekend that's a really fun plane. Yeah, dude, you seem like you were doing a lot more flights than I'd be. That's crazy. I've done probably 3 flights this weekend. I did Argentina, Buenos Aires over to Bogota, Colombia, and then Bogota over to Miami, and then Miami over to here, and then tomorrow I'm going to do Miami over to JFK, and I'll be done for the week. And that'll be it. He's doing 441. I'm doing... Mine still says like 430 something. Make sure I'm slowing that down. I'm gonna pull it way back here. They begin our descent now. Okay. He's heading from way out. What plane is he in? Oh. A3, A310, or just the A300. Yeah, just the A300. That's a pretty cool plane. We got a lot of weather beneath us right now. I'm not too keen on descending into this weather, but we can. Not a big fan of doing that. Well, I guess we're gonna have to. Alright, I'm gonna bring the display down here. So at bonnet, I'm going to begin a descent down to 15,000. That is my plan. So I'm going to go ahead and get that started, actually. Pull this to the side here. I'm getting that descent down to 15,000. That's my initial plan. Now, the rest of it I'll have to figure out as I go. Alright, guys. As we begin coming down into Bonnet, guys should be pulling back on the power 2. He's at 440. I'm at 383 here. I want to give him just a little bit of room for spacing. I'm going to go ahead and ask him which runway he's coming on. And Walker 582, Giant 681. What runway are you going to come in on? Said he had what planned? I literally cannot hear him worth a crap right now. Sorry, you might have to say that again. I can't really pick you up. Did you say 10 center?
We had runway 10 center plan, but we decided if that's easier for us.
All right, 10 center. That's perfect. I'm heading over to 9 center, so we'll probably be parallel.
Oh, perfect.
All right, perfect. Alright. Coming in at Bonnet here. This guy is doing his thing. He's descending down. I guess I'm going to go ahead and start my thing here. As we reach Bonnet, we're going to get that descent down. We're just going to go ahead and do negative 2,000 the vertical speed. Alright guys, cool. I'm actually going to pause this young Sheldon. Alright, cool. Keep that descent coming down to 15,000. Right to descend down into this little storm here. This guy's coming in. We're giving room for him for spacing here. He's making that left turn. I think he's actually on the same arrival as we are, so that's cool. We're just going to let him do his thing, and then we're going to go off and do our own thing as well. I'm actually going to go ahead and study up on this approach chart in here. We're going to take on runway 9 center here. So the plan is, let me pull up what to do in case of missed approach. So in case of missed approach, fly heading 037, and then we'll go to Northbrook, and then we'll head back. Okay? That's the plan in case of a missed approach. That's what we'll do. We'll head to Deer, and then we'll get the hold, and then we'll head over to Northbrook, and then we'll head back in. Alright? That's the plan there. 070, I don't know what it's going to have us climb up to. I'm assuming just climb back to 7,000. Oh, okay. Climb to 1,200, and then left turn to 4,000, heading 037 for the Northbrook. Cool. Outbound to Deer, and then we'll hold at Deer, and then we'll bring it back. Perfect? Alright, that sounds like a plan. Great. That sounds good. And then at Nylon right now, we're just going to keep it coming down to 1,500. And we're going to go ahead and look at this guy on Similar, see what he's got going on. He's at 438, we're at 392. We're actually going to pump up this IAS just a little bit because he can go just a little bit faster here for him. Since he is technically going to be on the parallel runway to us. Cool. Which plane are you taking back up? You taking the... Yeah, you're taking the 777 again. You're heading back over to Philadelphia. Heck yeah, man. Wow, that's a lot to program in your FMS to go back to Philadelphia, too. Holy cow. Yeah, I would not want to do that. I'm not going to do a second leg after this. This is going to be it for me tonight until we begin again tomorrow. Okay, at Nylon, we're going to make that left turn now. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Veek 5 again still here. We'll just begin that descent down to 9,000 now, so we'll start that 9,000. And I want to actually do negative 250 on this, and then we'll just keep that speed coming in as we go. Alright, perfect. We should be good with this guy right now. Oh, does my plane not want to turn? Oh, my nav mode's not working. Alright, guys. Okay, so my LNAV just stopped working. We're actually going to turn us left, heading direct to Veek. We just had an LNAV failure. Don't know what that's all about. Alright, cool. So I don't know why that LNAV just failed, but it did, so we might actually have to just continue on our own here with this. That's all good though. Fine if we have to. I guess we're just gonna have to continue like this, because the heading select's the only thing keeping us going here. What happened to the LNAV? Just disabled apparently. Interesting. Interesting for it to just disable like that. Shouldn't do that. I don't know why it did. We'll just keep it coming. It's all good. I've flown heading select before. It's not that hard. Especially it's good that it did it towards the end of the flight. It's not a big deal. Alright, we're just keeping the plane coming down right now. Not a super big deal that this disconnected. We don't have air traffic control online, so it's not that big of a deal there either. Guy's coming in. He's still flight level 340. He might want to begin that descent down. I don't know what he's doing. Question, do you ever use VNAV for your descent? I have. In the salty simulations, I do. This is the default, so I don't. Because I don't trust it. Because it can do shit like that where it disables. Or it gets it wrong or inaccurate. Which it very much has done. And climb. I've used it for a climb. I think out of Argentina I used it. But I don't recommend it for that. I don't trust the default enough to do it. Alright, I'm going to pick up the METAR. METAR is 2998, so we're going to go ahead and add it. What's that look like on this? Cool. That's injured in. We're all good to go there. I'm going to retry this. Actually, here in just a second. You wrote it wrong. Legs. Ah, I see what it was. Essentially, that was the problem. But right now, we actually want to head over to... So if we were to turn the nav mode on right now, it would screw us. Bit scary, isn't it? Bonnet, we want to delete that. We want to hit delete on bonnet. That's scary for me. I just want to go direct to Vec. I'm good with. Okay, so now we can go ahead and turn the LNAV back on. Perfect. It was because I had a discontinuancy in the flight plan. That was actually my fault. So that's why I did that. My apologies then. This guy is still at flight level 340, which seems a bit high to be coming in here. Usually you would be receiving ATC calls telling you to descend. You don't have that here. This guy needs to begin his descent if he wants any chance of getting in today. We are looking actually really good on this descent. We're pretty much fine. There's no weather really permitting us from, or sorry, keeping us from this descent here. We're good. We're just going to keep this one coming in. And yeah, it looks good. Looking good. And then as we pass 10,000, of course, we're going to have to go back to 250. We just got a message for fuel. That's all good. I mean, it's getting lower. That doesn't mean it's anything crazy. FMC message. There's no FMC message. Good. Wait. Cool. And then Beak, we're about to reach that waypoint. And then as we get to Boone, of course, we'll worry about that later. Alright, cool. Making that right turn, heading direct to Boone now. Which should keep us on track for that. Then obviously, as we pass 10,000, so actually go ahead and start easing off the speed now. We'll do 250 on the speed is what we'll pull it back to. Having this plane really try and slow down for us. And we'll ease off of this vertical speed so that we can actually get that going faster for us. Alright, wonderful. That should do it to get us down there. If not, I can introduce a little bit of speed brakes. I usually do. I'll just introduce just a little bit, probably around there. Get us to that in time. And we're about 1,000 feet away from that 10,000 marker. Probably fine. If the speed brake help, I think we got that going fine for us. I'll just ease off this vertical speed just a little bit more here, actually. But it's not going crazy on us. We should hit that actually just about right where we're supposed to. Yeah, okay. And as we continue that descent down to down to 9,000, go ahead and ease off the speed brake now. And we should actually hit that altitude just as required for the speed. Alright, perfect. 250 is hit almost perfectly. We'll go ahead and go to the overhead as we pass through 10,000, and we'll turn on runway turn lights, taxi lights, and all of that good stuff. We'll go ahead and turn wing lights off. Wonderful. Alright, very good job there. That'll work. And then as we continue down to 9,000, past Boone here, we want to actually start that descent into the airport. So we're going to do ILS here. We want to start that at 8,000. So we'll actually go ahead and after Boone, we'll begin that descent down to 8,000. But for now, we're actually perfectly fine on the time being, at least. We'll go ahead and look at the sim, see what this guy's on. See, this guy's actually beginning this descent now. We began our descent very early, considering that we've done. But hey, it's all good. Do it your own way, man. Alright, this guy, I'm assuming he did that so he could keep up to speed. We're obviously going to be lower on the speed now that we're lower on the ground. More towards the ground. We can't go above 250 now. But we're just keeping it a little bit slower so that we can stay out of his way. And I kind of wanted to stay out of the way of the weather here. this, so I think we dodged right through that weather. I think we got the perfect outcome there regarding that weather. So you can see deer, which is what we're going to intercept, and then we're going to go back over here and we're come all the way back around to north. If in case it missed it. Alright, cool guys. That looks like the plan. ORD CTAF is 12075. I just made some calls. Are you on CTAF? I'm not on the CTAF right now. I'm on Unicom right now. But gotta be on the CTAF. 2075. Alright. Well, I'll begin making calls here in just a second. After I get to Boone, I'll start making some calls about the descent instructions and stuff. But there you go. Thanks for telling me. I do have the secret CTAF program in now. What about me? About me? Alright, just giving this guy some room for spacing here with this and coming. So we are about to hit Boone, so we're about to get that descent down to 8,000. Yeah, I think I heard the walker. I was tuned out, but just for some situational awareness, since you guys are close. Yeah, I appreciate it. We're not super close right now. I think he's actually about to begin the downwind for runway 10 center. And obviously I'm going to begin the downwind for runway 9 center here in just a second. I actually don't have him in sight. Probably not a good thing, but hey, it's fine. I appreciate you there. Otherwise I probably would have had to look it up. As you can see, we were getting that right turn. Head direct. Ani. Well, actually, you can just stay at this altitude. Probably, it's fine. Are we required to use the CTAFs, or can we use Unicom? Like, if I were to stay on Unicom, is that okay? Or should I always use the CTAFs? Because I actually never knew that the CTAF was 12075. Didn't know that. You have to inform me about that. Because I have zero idea. I know that CTAFs are now active in the United States. I just don't know how to get those frequencies. How would I get a CTAF frequency? How do I know what that frequency is supposed to be? I haven't been flying a lot recently. This is my first few flights. I've been using Unicom. Very tired. Been a long day. I'm actually thinking about just heading direct. Heading direct to a waypoint could be fine. Let's just head direct. Wait, let's see what this guy's doing. Okay, yeah, he's fine. He's at 14,000. CTAF is usually tower, but the CTAF ICAO VPilot also does it. Oh, okay, it's in VPilot. Cool.
Traffic United 1480 tag 299 center via Golf. Zulu gonna cross Mike 4 left on Golf and none right on Zulu.
There you are. Usually tower, but B-Pilot also does it. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. Thank you for giving me the C-Tab. I really appreciate that. I think I'm just gonna head direct to my first waypoint here on this fix. Using my heading select mode, that's what I'll do. So I'm gonna head direct. Oh, that is the wrong select. I just went to IAS by accident. I'm not gonna do via Gibbons, I'm just gonna do this. In heading direct. Yeah, this. Alright, wonderful. Man, Chicago is really beautiful at night, isn't it? Really is a pretty airspace. Sorry, I don't want to be the guy who backseats. I should probably have kept quiet. Nah, you're good, dude. I'll watch you land on 9 center. Okay, dude, I'm gonna hopefully butter this one. Into Miami the other day, I did not butter at all, dude. I slammed that landing down so bad. Slammed it almost directly on the numbers. Which, in a general aviation plane, I would be very happy about. Be very happy about touching down on the numbers in a GA plane. In a 7.4? Not so much. Not super happy with that. This guy should be done with his downwind here. He should just be extending it. Yep, we're good. Oh, what the fuck is this guy doing? Oh. What in the hell? Oh, these two aircraft might collide. What? Hold on. Walker 582, just letting you know there's an American airline plane just about a mile ahead of you. Very similar altitude as you. Wow, that's freaking scary, dude.
By traffic, United 14IB, cross your line down right on Zulu, short of our line down center on Zulu.
Oh, you're gonna freaking hold short of the runway, waiting for me, huh? All right, now there's pressure on, right? Pressure on me. Do this correctly. Let's see what this landing's gonna look like, dude. Man, Chicago looks so good from up here. If only it looked this good in real life, right? Freaking looks crazy in real life. Looks ugly.
Traffic, United 14IB, clear for line down right, small taxi, under center via Zulu and hold short, over.
Alright, we actually didn't do the descent checklist, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and do that descent checklist now. So cancel recall button, we're gonna go ahead and switch that. Cool, perfect. Gonna make sure all those are gone. That is auto completed. Perfect, we'll hit force finish. And then auto brakes, we'll go ahead and select. We're gonna do 2 on the auto brake today. Should be perfect. Alright, we'll go ahead and take a item with you. And then we'll head to approach here, and we're going to go ahead and turn seatbelt signs on, even though we are carrying cargo today. And taxi lights, landing lights are on below 10,000. Or they're already on. So, alright, cool. And that is the descent page complete, and the approach page. Actually, we're going to probably disable the autopilot here in just a second. We got 2 planes coming in. I believe we got this Walker, and then we got an American airline plane coming in, so just a second here. I'm actually not going to follow these waypoints. I'm just going to continue kind of VFR here until I intercept that ILS. So, this, what the fuck am I? Okay, this guy is turning left, I think. I hope. To intercept this runway. And this guy is doing whatever he's doing. So, good enough. Right? Good enough. I have the hiccups now. And I'm already communicated with this guy a little bit, so it's not a super big deal. Holy cow. How do I get rid of my hiccups right now? Let me make sure that this stream looks good for you guys so you guys can see absolutely everything. Yeah, I want you guys to see a little bit more of these controls, because I do have the auto brake that or the speed brake that actually works now. I got a speed brake axis, which I thought was really cool. I was really proud that I could get that working. It took me forever to learn how to do this, which I know it probably shouldn't have, but whatever, man. Okay, we're going to descend and maintain 8,000 now. We're going to begin that vertical speed on the negative here. We'll just do about 1,000 feet per minute, and then I'm going to go ahead and watch that traffic. Just waiting for traffic right now, currently. Wait. Okay, yeah. So I have the traffic in sight. I have the first plane in sight. I actually don't have the second plane in sight. Where's the second plane at? Is the second plane a little bit in front of him? Yeah, so that's... Okay, I do have both traffic in sight. So I'm going to go ahead and call now. I actually don't think they're on frequency. I'm pretty sure they are on Unicom. Did I switch over to Unicom? Is it okay to use Unicom right now? Is that fine? Because I'm pretty sure that this is a Class Bravo, so I'm pretty sure Unicom's fine. Am I right about that? I hope I am. I'm thinking about switching over to it. I have tried to say something to that guy, and I literally could not hear him. Okay, I have both of the traffic in sight, so we're good there. Probably going to disable... Okay. I'm gonna switch over to Unicom here. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and slow the speed down here a little bit. What I do is put 122 on COM 2, the US is CTAF always, so COM 2 receive, and COM 1 normal CTAF. Okay. I mean, that's fair enough. Here, I'm gonna slow the speed down. 220 on the speed. Heading. We're gonna intercept this at 9,000. Just keep it coming here. And once I get there, I'm gonna disable this. It says 9,000, we're at 8,000, but who cares even? Alright, guys. Normally I would arm the speed brake, but here's the deal. I don't think I'm... I think I'm just gonna use it manually. Because I can use it manually, so it's fine. Okay, and we are going to do runway... I'm going to pull up this chart now. Runway 9 center, the ILS. We'll go ahead and turn right heading direct. Nordal, and then we'll just intercept cruise at 8,000. That's the plan. You know, maybe if we just descend down to 7,000, we can intercept Sickler. We want to do that? Let's just do that. Probably easier. Just descend down to that real quick. Okay, cool. Probably actually hit Mule here, which is at 6,000. Let's do that. Alright, cool. And then we'll just head direct to Mule on our heading select. Alright, perfect. And you can see that we have runway in sight, obviously. Probably could have taken the visual, but it's fine. The ILS. Okay. You guys ready to begin this? Alright, let's go ahead and drop gear. And we'll do flaps. First notch of flap. And we'll go ahead now and disengage autopilot. Autopilot is disengaged. And we'll go ahead and unarm auto throttle as well. We now have control of the speeds. And now it's 2 alert, it's all good. If in case of missed approach, climb maintain 5,000. We'll do 1,000 vertical speed. And then heading is post 037. We'll go ahead and make that right turn. Air traffic, Giant 681 heavy inbound ILS runway 9 center. O'Hare traffic. Alright, cool. Giving that right turn now. Oh, we actually are a little bit off the ILS, but that's okay. We'll just keep her coming around. Oh. Ram, we gotta hit that at 5,000, so we'll then descend down to 2. We'll do 2 notches of flaps now, actually, and we'll just keep it coming down. Go ahead and get rid of the checklist now. Alright, cool. I like to just slide the rudders instead of doing all the work with the ailerons. Alright, we'll do next notch of flaps. Perfect. Alright, coming out on final here. At O'Hare, we'll keep that descent coming down, and we'll actually just keep it trimming out. Let come in. O'Hare traffic, Giant 681 heavy is about 5 miles out, runway 9 center, O'Hare traffic. Alright, great. Keep it coming here. Give us actually a little bit more power because we're getting a bit low on speed, but we'll do another notch of flaps here. So flaps now 20 degrees. Into O'Hare. Alright, and we'll actually set speed in case of misapproach at 200, just in case of an emergency here. Or sorry, not in case of emergency, just in case I need to. We actually have your beacon lights in sight. We'll go ahead and do another notch flaps. And we got that wind pushing us a little bit from behind here. At the time that I checked, the wind was correct for 9 center. Is it not correct anymore? I have no idea. Getting altitude alerts, but that's because we're not supposed to be at 4,000 anyway. It's cool. We'll go ahead and give the call that we're 3 miles. Flight content says, "Hello, I sub to you." I appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you. O'Hare traffic, Giant 681 Heavy is 3 miles out, runway 9 center for O'Hare traffic. Sorry, hiccuping all over the place, and we'll do the last notch of flaps here on final. As we continue this descent down. And we'll just trim it out just a little bit more here, so that the plane is trying to push the nose down. But it's, there we go. I actually want to do this. Help us out a little bit with the speed here. Alright, cool. Keep her coming in. We're going to say short final here in just a second. Get that short final call. O'Hare traffic, Giant 681 Heavy is short final, runway 9 center, O'Hare traffic.
Good luck.
Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Alright. A little bit high on the approach here, but we're good. Beautiful. Beautiful setting coming into Chicago. It always is, right? Look at how pretty it is out here, dude. The beautiful night sky of Chicago O'Hare every time without fail. We're a little bit high, so we're gonna just give a little bit of the power off and just keep pushing this nose down. I do not want to float the entire length of this runway. Alright, we got 1,000. Okay, let's not get a don't sink. Let's continue it coming down, but let's not kill us all. I'm okay with 3 white, 1 red, honestly, because I was a little bit slow on my last approach. That one was damn scary because I didn't trim it out right. Slammed it. It's pretty good. And 500, I'm going to go sterile cockpit for us. Alright, sterile cockpit, guys. Pretty butter. Okay, reverse thrusters are on, speed brakes on.
Alright, traffic, United 140, lining up runway 9 here, centerway.
Alright, going to disengage. When able, we're going to disengage. Cool. Alright. Go ahead and disengage those. We're actually going to take... No, we're not going to take that left onto an active runway. We're going to get out of the way for you as fast as we can, but I do not want to take that left turn if possible. Alright, we'll go ahead and take this left turn here. We'll take that high speed left off the side of the runway here. And we'll go ahead, set this throttle to idle. And I'm pretty sure I'm not actually supposed to take that turn. So we're not going to take that turn. We're going to take the one at the very, very end. Getting there to 1,000 soon. You're right, dude. We are going to get to 1,000. It's pretty high. Alright, sorry, I know I'm taking a little bit longer than I thought it would to get off this runway, but we are flying a big boy plane, you know. Alright, let's go ahead and exit left now. And I'll try and get as clear as I can for you here. It is going to be a little bit hard for me to get clear of this runway now that I'm in the big boy 7-4. Alright, and we'll go ahead and get clear of the runway for you there. In O'Hare traffic, Giant 681 Heavy is clear of runway 9 center, giving way to traffic. Notem say that it's closed except taxi, along with 4 other runways. Now you're good. More time for you.
Alright, traffic, United 14 Heavy, departing lane center. Central will be a general departure to the east, O'Hare.
Alright. I'm gonna watch this takeoff. It's gonna be sick, dude. Seeing you rolling down the runway here. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and put parking brake on now for us, so I'm not having to hold these brakes. Alright, there we go. Parking brakes on. Watch you depart here. There you go. Rotate. Dang, that plane gets up quick.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. That 777's badass. Not gonna lie. Alright. Let's go ahead and get us taxied over to the northeast cargo ramps. We're gonna take Tango, Mike. What the fuck, Cora? My dog was barking in her sleep. So we're gonna take the left on Delta, right on to Mike for the northeast cargo ramp. Let's go ahead and get her done there. Wait. Are we already on? Okay, yeah, we are. That's gonna be a little bit tough to make that left-hand turn to a taxiway that we're already actively on, but Alright, O'Hare traffic, Giant 681 Heavy. We're going to take this left onto Delta, right onto Mike for Northeast Cargo Ramp. Last call, and good luck on your flight.
Thanks for the stream, Seattle.
Cool. Alright, guys, perfect. Coming up to overhead, we're here. We're going to turn off landing lights. Taxi lights on for now. And we're going to head over to the runway clear checklist. Speed brake, we're going to make sure that is down, which it is. And then we'll go to APU starter, start then on. And we'll wait to do the rest of this stuff. Landing lights are off. Strobe lights, we actually can go ahead and turn those off. We don't have to cross an active runway at some point. We're good there. Taxi lights are on. And then auto brakes, we're good there. Flaps, we'll go ahead and turn those up. And then we'll go ahead and set this TCAS all the way over here to beautiful XPDR. Perfect. Alright. And we'll do the shutdown checklist whenever we're able. For now, let's just get us taxied over to the ramp. Alright. Cool. And we're going to take this right onto Mike here. If I would have taken that right originally, that would have been probably a lot faster for us, but it's okay. And we're going to take this right over here onto November. And then we're going to take one more right on November 1 for the southeast cargo ramp. And that should be good. We're gonna make sure we stay clear of runway 4 left so that we don't interfere with any traffic. Did this fucking camera shut down recently, guys? Recently? I hope not. Did the camera shut down recently, or did it shut down, like, on the landing? Because if it shut down on the landing, that's going to piss me off so bad. Because that's like a primary viewing point for the stream to look at. It's that freaking thing. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take this right now into the cargo ramp and get us parked. Perfect. Alright. This is going to be interesting to say the least. This is going to be shady parking. Alright. As we get us taxied in here. Looking good. This was a long flight, guys. Oh, a lot longer than the other ones that I've done, but wasn't. Actually, much shorter. Okay, we're going to take the next parking spot available to us. Which I actually cannot see because it's dark as shit out here. We're just gonna assume like it's close to in here, which is probably close enough. Cool. All right, very nice, man. Very nice. All right, just keep us getting taxied in. This is shady. Pilot Riley says, how's your PPL going? I just got my instrument rating last week. Keep your head looking forward. Flight sims definitely helped me, especially with instrument. PPL's going alright right now. We're trying to get my medical stuff done. I have a few problems with my medical stuff that we're trying to get figured out. Once I get those figured out, will be good. And, yeah, other than that, that's all I got going on. It's kind of shady with it, but the PPL is going good. I took a lesson today. Flew. Yeah, pretty good. Alright, it was after landing. I'm going to go eat. Have a great night and great landing. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you guys for checking in. Let's go ahead and get this plane shut down, and we will call it night. Okay, parking brake is on. APU generators, go ahead and turn those on when available, which is now. We're going to go ahead and turn external power on if available. Do we have external power available today? We do. Cool. Nice to see. Hydraulic demand switches, go ahead and turn those off. Great. Fuel control switches, go ahead and turn those cut off. So should be good there. Seatbelt signs, go ahead and turn those off, even though we are flying cargo today, as I said. Fuel pumps, go ahead and turn all of those motherfrickers off. They're already off. Beacon lights, go ahead and turn those off. Great. The less you tell the FAA, the better. For legal reasons, I'm joking. Or am I? Oh, I know you're not joking. Don't worry. I won't report you. I know exactly how it goes. I know exactly how it goes. They will revoke your medical for taking freaking aspirin, dude. Like, the FAA is special. They're a special kind of stupid. External power. Guess we want to turn that off. No, we just turned that on. Whatever. Alright, selectors, and turn those off. Cool. Emergency lights. Turn those off. Tack switches, go ahead and turn those off. APU generator, go ahead and turn that off. And battery switch, off. There we go. Great. Alright. There you go, guys. We are cold and dark inside of the 747-800. 2 hours and I believe 40 minutes of flight time today. In that flight, I had a good time, guys. I'm really tired, so I'm going to finish watching this Young Sheldon episode that I was watching earlier. And then I am going to go to bed. But for now, that's going to be it. tomorrow, make sure you catch us again streaming. We're going to be streaming probably around 12 o'clock tomorrow. Around 12, we're going to be heading from, well, right where we're at right now here in Ohare over to JFK, which is the hub of Atlas, which is the company that we're flying. So yeah, we went South America to JFK, and then, you know, maybe next weekend you guys can catch us doing a long-haul flight over the ocean. But for now, we're not going to do that. Okay, guys, well, I will see you later. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, you should like, subscribe, do whatever can help with the channel. Seriously, we need it. We're trying to get us to 1,000 subs. We're at 668 right now. I'm very, very proud of that number. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out. I hope you guys enjoyed. Once again, like, subscribe, do whatever can help with the channel. I will see you in the next video. Until then, have a good one, guys.